Hi, my name is Bob Nalen. I'm a South Florida-based career coach. I also have a website, careercoachbob.com. I'd like to share with you a tip of the day on how to work online job leads and get more results from those online job boards. It's an important topic because a lot of people are spending hours and hours in front of a computer trying to just blast their resume a million places. Your time is valuable. This will allow you to have a more focused effort and get better results. I call this the double hit. So here's how this works. You see a job online where the company's name is identified. Now the assumption here is that you've got a good winning resume and you've got the requisite background necessary for the job, along with a cover letter if that's required. In most cases it will be, and if it's not required, it's something that I would encourage you to have unless they say resume only. So you're a good fit for the job and you know the name of the company. Apply. Follow all of the posted instructions. That's important because many HR professionals that I've polled throughout my years as a career coach have mentioned that if you submit everything and do not follow the directions, unfortunately, that's likely the end of the road for your application. So make sure that you follow all of the posted instructions. You might want to wait 3 or 4 days, and then I would encourage you to follow back up with the HR group. One thing to note with regards to HR, they're process people, they're gatekeepers. Certainly they play an important role in the hiring process, and we'll talk about the next step here in a moment with regards to that. But when you do follow up with human resources, don't just call to see if they got your application. Give your value proposition first. So you pick up the phone within 3 or 4 days, you call the human resources department, and you get somebody on the line. And maybe your call goes something like this. Hi, ABC Company, it's Susie. Yes, hi Susie, my name's Bob Nalen. I'm a highly skilled sales professional. I was most recently selected Employee of the Year at my company for outstanding sales. I saw your sales job posted on your website. I followed all of your instructions and applied online. I just wanted to follow up on that to make sure that you got everything that you needed. In that particular case, you've got a chance to make a positive impression, not just confirm that they got it. Even if the HR representative does not confirm that they've got it, you've likely left a favorable impression. And you also have a chance to ask a good advice question. And if you get, no, I'm so sorry, I can't confirm that, or won't confirm it, or they're very quick to get you off the line, take the opportunity to ask an advice question. Is there anything else that I can do? Is there anybody that you need me to talk to? What are the next steps in the process? Once you've done that, or even in the interim while you're waiting to follow up with human resources, the next step is to target the decision maker. That's important because unless you work in human resources, the decision maker is ultimately the person, or maybe the team, that's making the hiring decision. So you need to target that person. Just like a good sales professional doesn't spend their time sending or pitching to the wrong person, the person who doesn't have the power to buy, they're going to spend their time speaking to the person who does have the power to buy and makes that hiring decision. So just the same, you're in a sales process. That's what your job search is. So think similarly to a sales professional. Even if you may not be in sales, rest assured you are selling your very best. So we want you to target the decision maker and take the extra steps to call the company to find out who that person might be, or stop by that company, or do some Google researching by seeing more, if you can find out more about that company, visiting the company's website. For those of you who have an active profile in LinkedIn, do some research in LinkedIn, see if you can find out that person's name. I wish I could tell you you're going to have 100% success in finding that out. You may not, but the effort is going to be worth your time. Once you do find that information out, I would then encourage you to send a letter to that decision maker. You can let them know in that letter that you've already applied online, but here's why you're writing to them, here's what you can do for them, along with your winning resume sent right to the decision maker. Just the same as you'll follow up with the HR professional, you'll follow up with the decision maker after a few days to ensure that they got it, but more to give your pitch. Decision makers read and value resumes differently than human resources. That's one reason that you should do this. The second reason is they may have a better understanding of your background, your experience, your accomplishments. They may have followed a very similar career path for themselves, so truly may have a better understanding of who you are and what you can do. And ultimately, they are the ones that are making the hiring decision, so do that as often as possible. So to recap, step one, you see a suitable job online, assuming you've got your resume together and your cover letter, apply, follow all of the posted instructions. Step two, follow up on that with human resources within 3 or 4 days to ensure that they got it, but more to give your value proposition along with ensuring that they got it. Step three, research to find out the name of the decision maker. Step four, once you acquire that, send your targeted letter and resume directly to the decision maker. Generally, I would recommend via US mail, although email is certainly an acceptable format to send that as well. And then step five, follow up with the decision maker. I hope this has been helpful for you, as I want you to get better results for those online job leads. Thanks for listening. Have a great day.